colours for your convenience. Waiting your arrival. Okay, now he's a pretty big crop this one, so as we get a bit closer to him, I better mention a few statistics about them. Now the crocodiles can leap their full body length straight out of the water up into the air. Sort of throw that in for the people sitting on the left-hand side. And they can pivot most of their body length on dry land, and they can do that in a split second in any direction. So very fast-moving animals for their size. They've got 68 teeth in their jaws normally, and when a fully grown crocodile brings its jaws together, they're under enormous pressure. 3 to 5 tons of pressure per square inch. The reason they have such a hard bite is because they have no laterals. Perforate the meat, then they use their tail to twist the lumps of meat off under the water by doing what they call a death roll. If they catch a large animal, such as a feral pig or a beast, they'll leave it in the water to soak for a few days so it will soften up, and then they can twist the lumps of meat. And he's eaten more large animals than the other crocodiles. The amazing thing about that is he has lovely teeth. That's what those bits, white bits are on his head and that. They're his battle scars where he's been fighting recently. Those lumps that you can see on his... There was another large crop this morning just came from the water around here somewhere. His arch enemy. I don't know where he's harmless. If you were to pick that snake up and he tried to bite you, it'd feel like somebody pinching your skin. But if he got annoyed, he'd spray with a bit of excreta and show like a skunk for a bit. Another pretty big crop, this one on your left. Water there. Those lumps that you can see on his back, as I mentioned, they're bony discs, so they do it as armour. They also act as camouflage. If you see a crop floating on the surface of the water and they submerge, usually they just slide down backwards. Those lumps on his back will eliminate any ripples moving away from those submerged. The discs that run down the back of his tail are called scoops. They serve a similar purpose. If you see him swimming, you'll just see the head and the back moving along quite fast, and the tail will be moving quickly. The crocodile's nose is that small range, fairly high and dry. It produces a white powder called powder down. Continually sifts through their feathers, stops the mud from sticking to them, and also keeps them waterproof and buoyant. Oil that they grow in. These long spiky things that you can see on your right are called new. And no, he missed. Feeling adventurous. Yep. Good, because we're going to see if we can get through this creek in front of us. Now this might be a bit shallow through here. I think we've got my people on board to push us out, so we'll see how we go. Now, you've probably heard of that expression on boats, women and children first. Another one that you'll see along here that looks a bit like... Maybe like to get a dead cow that was in the water, so they're all full of rotten meat at the moment. Just stay upwind. When they catch a large animal, as I mentioned, they'll leave it in the water to soak for a few days before they eat it. It's because they can't chew food. They have no lateral jaw movement at all. So they're normal. If they don't, their adrenaline will turn into lactic acid, then they can cramp up. And inside there is a snake-neck darter, or anahinga. One of the fishing birds.
Still there.
Still there.